Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Catherine and this is my April TBR. Excuse me if you can hear any sounds in the background. My grandma is currently watching TV and I can't really say no to her, so yeah, excuse that. And yeah, basically let's get into the business. So, every month I play my TBR circus. I started playing it in January of 2021. I will leave all of the videos down below, as well as in the first video in January's TBR, you can see all of the rules, but basically every square, every color corresponds to a certain genre, and then I have to draw a challenge and match genre and the challenge, and then I can find books. And every time I roll 5 rolls, and if I get a double I have to roll again, and yeah, those are the rules. So now let's see how I did in March. So in March I had to read 7 books for TBR Circus, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I had one book coming over from February, but unfortunately I didn't read that book. That book was Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Colleen. I really wanted to read this book and I'm very excited, and I tried reading it and I got 15% in, but then it wasn't kind of going and I had kind of a reading slump, more so like a life slump in March, so I decided to DNF that book for now and don't punish myself, because I still really want to read that book, but I don't know when that's gonna happen, so I'm not punishing myself in April. We are good. So for Red, New Adult or Adult, I had to read a first book in a series, and I chose Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, and I did read that. Then I had to read a mystery or thriller set in a country I want to travel to, and for that I had to read Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I did read that. And then for Blue Blank, I had to read a book published before 2015, and for that I chose Time Between Us by Tamara Island Stone. This was one of my Buzzwordathon books for March as well, and I did read that. And then for finishing the entire board, I could choose any genre that I want. It's basically like a blue blank, but it doesn't count towards the 3 same colored squares, so I would get another roll if it makes any sense. And the challenge was free, so I picked up All This Time by Mickey Daughtry and Rachel Lippincott, and I did read that. And then we got another blue blank, and the challenge was color, and for that I chose Dear Martin by Nick Stone, and I did read that. And for green mug, I drew a book called I Love You So Mochi by Sarah Kuhn, and I did read that. So the only book that I didn't read is Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Colleen, that I will read one day when I feel like it. So now let's go to our April TBR circus, and so roll number 1. So last month we finished on green mug, so roll number 1 is 8. Young adult contemporary, and the challenge is preposition in the title. Roll number 1 got us to pink young adult contemporary or romance, and the challenge for that is preposition in the title. And for that one I am actually going to be rereading a book, and that is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. So basically this is a story about Emily, who is a teen mom, and she really wants to be a chef one day. She loves cooking, baking, like everything to do with food, and I absolutely loved this book when I read it. I think it was the end of 2019 when I was in Southeast Asia. It was just amazing. It was so interesting, and this is basically a book where there's this a cooking class at her high school, and at the end of the year they are planning a trip to Spain, and she's trying to find money for that, and just like she's trying to get on the list for people who can go there. And yeah, it's just a book about pursuing your dreams while being a teen mom, and it was amazing because I have never read a book about teen moms, and I thought it's a really, really great representation. I am not a mom. I wasn't a teen mom, so I don't know if it's a great representation, but I thought it's a good one, and I just loved how she loves her daughter and how her relationship with her grandmother, and it was just very, very cute and beautiful. And so I am going to be rereading this April. Role number 2 got us Blue Blank, and the challenge for that is set during summer. And for this one, I am actually choosing a audiobook, and that's gonna be The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. So this is a story about a girl whose summer plans get canceled after her politician dad gets involved in a scandal, and so she doesn't know what's going to happen to her, and what's like, she doesn't have a plan, but she really needs a job. She wants to do something for summer because her future is very important to her. And so she starts working at this dog walking business kind of thing in her town, and things start to happen. And I actually already started listening to this book today. I am 1/6 through the book because that audiobook is in 6 parts, and I just read the first part while doing some things on my computer, and it's already enjoyable, and I am very, very looking forward to finishing this book in April. Role number 3 is 10. Another blue blank, and the challenge is 4+ colors on the cover. Role number 3 got us another blue blank. Honestly, I'm not even surprised anymore that I get so many. And the challenge for this role was 4+ colors on the cover, and this actually works very, very perfectly for the Buzzwordathon. I am still doing the Buzzwordathon challenge and trying to read at least one of the books for the buzzword, word, or theme, and the theme for April is space/galaxy, and I chose to read a book that's been on my TBR not very long. I think I got it in March actually, and that book is Across the Universe by Beth Revis. This clearly has more than 4 colors. It has like white, black, kind of brownish here. It also has purple, pink, blue, all shades of that. And this is clearly a book set in the space. It's basically about Amy, who is she's left the world she knows, and she is kind of like frozen in time, and she is traveling to this new planet, but then she gets woken up and things start to happen. I don't know much about this book, but it's been on my TBR since 2015, like my Goodreads TBR, and I've always wanted to read it, and I don't know if I'm gonna read the entire series. We will see, but I only have the first one yet, and I'm very, very excited to finally read this book after so many years. Role number 4, 10. Orange, mystery, or thriller, and the challenge is standalone. Role number 4 got us Orange, which is mystery or thriller, and to be honest, I was very much hoping that I won't get any oranges for April because I just really, really wanted to have a chill month of cute books, of like nice and fluffy books, but we get a thriller, and well, that's okay. And the challenge is standalone, and I'm gonna continue exploring Riley Sager's writing, and I'm gonna be reading one of his books, and that's gonna be Lock Every Door. And I don't know a lot about this book. All I know is that our main character Jules starts a job as an apartment sitter in one of these New York apartments, and she has some rules when she is apartment sitting. So she can't get any guests, she can't go out during the night, and like it's just very weird. But then things start to happen there. I suppose something scary happens. I hope it's not too scary because, as I said, I wanted April to be a cute and fluffy month because it's my favorite month of the year. It's my birthday month. It is the best month of the year, and I just wanted it to be very light. But hopefully this book is not too scary and too horror-ish. And hopefully our last roll number 5, is 8. Red, which is new adult or adult romance or contemporary, and the challenge is low expectations. And roll number 5 got us to red, which is new adult / adult romance or contemporary, and the challenge is low expectations. And honestly, this was kind of challenging because I have a lot of new adult / adult books that I have low expectations for, and this time I decided to go with Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert, and I will explain. Basically, when I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which is the first book in the series, I didn't really like it. I think I gave it 3 stars and I enjoyed it overall, and overall it was like a great disability representation and like nice romance, but it wasn't, I didn't really feel chemistry between those characters, and I didn't love it. It was more on a sexual level than emotional, and I love romances where it's like both. But yeah, I would like to give Talia Hibbert another chance. I know I'm probably the only person who didn't enjoy Get a Life, Chloe Brown, but we will continue and we will try. And so this is a story about Danny, who is Danica. I think she is Chloe's older sister, and she is kind of working at this place, and she knows what she wants from life. She knows that she wants a career, and she knows everything that she needs to pursue, and the only thing she doesn't want is a romantic relationship. However, she wouldn't mind if she had a really nice friend with benefits. So when she meets this guy, I think his name is Zafir, he starts to work as a guard, and I think that there starts like a relationship starts there, and I'm excited to see where Talia Hibbert brings us now. So surprisingly, we only had 5 rolls this time, no doubles, nothing like that, and I am very excited to read these 5 books. And before we end this vlog, I just wanted to take a moment to say a huge thank you to everyone who is watching my videos, who has subscribed and liked my videos and commented. I love you guys so much. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!